right in the heart of a silver bullet.
Yeah. I think they plotting on me. Don't wipe their feet when they enter the L.A.R. I feel a cold stare. Think I ain't looking. Maybe because I'm focused. No hands out for the hopeless. Funny bullets, I caught some shots. Another piece of the puzzle connecting dots. You can find the truth of laughter and liquor. One more shot to an empty bottle. If she gon' walk there like a model for me, like I don't see her intentions all in my soul. At a time we were just friends with advice to land. Not special, I was dead broke, but we still got hope. Don't take my words, just back and issue that raw dough. Just back and issue that raw dough. Back and issue that raw dough. To the people that listen to my people, they know that I do care. Put their hands in the air, rockin' side to side. Now my work, yeah, time to ride. Where my niggas at? My niggas ain't my niggas no more. Push me to the back, label to change up the swag. I do it for us, I'm pro-black. Don't rock it the shit get. Wouldn't be so all type of African shit. Just rock it, they for fade. Swagger tell them me. Polo collars and fly kicks. Just polo collars and fly kicks. Exclusive shit, not get wet. Keep it coming, just don't stop. The revolution starts with shots. Bang.
I'm respectful to my people, and I want to represent my people, and I don't want to be a bad representative. I can't be blind, as the blind lead the blind, they all follow you.
Now my mama said, baby, act like you got sense. They act like I only act right for Lent. Been living in purgatory, but I'm nosing for heaven. Not sure if I'm getting in, cause I ain't paid a reverend. Who looking at me when I ain't looking, judging my character? I can't put down my guard on this planet, back in the camera. Ready for my close-up, the lens gets bigger. Won't play me on BET, cause I am not a nigga. My heart is like a powder keg, ready to explode. Smell like strange food, cause I'm America's cologne. It started with the hello, think you're a nice fellow. You're ballin' like Carmelo, you treat you like Othello. L.A.R. we the stars, turn a rapper to a prophet. Bulletproof 306, keep your hands in your pocket. Jordan rules for my life, you contain them, can't stop them. I'm niggas sky high, so the clouds can't drop them. My life is like a miracle, my words are just imperial. I'm edible, I'm audible, I'm digital, I'm visual. Spit like Komodo, go like Bruce Lee, Roy B. And the meanest, baddest mofo in the dojo. Life is so amazing and raps like Jesus. They said hip-hop is dead, but today look like Easter.
Now I wake up in the morning, I'm black and handsome as ever. However, you see me as strange fruit, will it ever happen, not again. A crooked just ain't homicide, he know it's self-defense. But since I'm black and since he white, he got no common sense. That's 1969, and he ain't Jesus Christ. He ain't coming back on Easter, he ain't got a second life. You know I'm right? Hold up, look. Now the sirens in my window here, pull it over. License and registration, gun ain't never in the holster. Plus, that man black too, he wanna act too. A nigga with an attitude and a badge too. A couple tattoos, hoping I act a fool so he can squeeze too. But it ain't nothing different, they the same thing. They pull him over, he gon' get the same thing. Maybe 2 up in his brain, 21 gun salute. Last words was I'm a cop, he last heard fuck you. And he ain't coming back, you know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, y'all say goodbye. Everybody cry, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, they know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, everybody cry. Y'all say goodbye, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, I'm gone. And now she on welfare. Lost said that they can't live there, so we ain't there. And life ain't fair, but the food free and the rent cheap. His roaches where you sleep. He still came around and taught you baseball. Bought a Barbie doll, he raised all of y'all. And now the kids adults, they both up in the court. She want that child support, he on that child support. But he ain't never taught him baseball, and she ain't never bought him Barbie dolls. They both never there, no, never, not at all. Saying, well, pull your pants up, go while your ass out. They looking back saying, why, y'all ain't ever in the house? You got it backwards, don't you? Cause we still preaching unity, and it's supposed to be family first in community. Got it in church to $1 for your blessing. We made in God's image, thinking we're saints mind. They got us crossed up, now Judas and Caesar. America bury me, but I ain't coming back for Easter. Yeah, they know I'm black like Jesus. but I ain't coming back for Easter. Y'all say goodbye. Everybody cry. Second line, but when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, they know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter. Everybody cry. Y'all say goodbye. Second line, but when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, I'm gone.
Yeah. So, welcome. This is about to get ugly. You know, just for the record, this is about to get ugly. So, if you see the thumbnail, you know, you see you see the title. I'm trying to see if I can put a different background up, but it ain't pulling up right now. So, here's the thing. I want y'all to understand something. And what I want y'all to understand is this. I'm looking at social media and I'm seeing how, and I was looking at the Jules Santana thing, right? Where Jules Santana was talking about how he everybody who came into his life left better than they came, but he can't say the same thing. So, and I'm thinking about it on social media and I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Brothers, we're going to have a conversation. We're really going to have a serious conversation. You know. Okay. Now I see what's going on. There we go. And the conversation is going to be blunt. And for some people, it's going to be disgusting. But it's got to be had. So here we go. What I've been seeing a lot in social media is a lot of ungrateful ass people. This is what I'm seeing. Because nowadays, what you're hearing is people complaining about what they don't have and what they feel like they deserve and what they feel like they need and what they feel like they haven't been getting. But truth be told, they're undeserving in the first place. Truth be told. So they're ungrateful. The stuff they've got, they didn't appreciate. The people who came into their lives, they didn't treat them right. They didn't. You got more people complaining, and I'm just talking about Black America. I don't even want to talk about other Americans. In our community, you got people complaining about the people that they feel are garbage and trash and low budget and this, that, and the third. But here's the problem. Y'all keep skipping over all the people that were really good people that you screwed over. And now all of a sudden, you know, we got an issue because you want to play dumb when that happens. When people say, well, hold up. You remember when that person helped you out when you didn't have, quote unquote, have nobody? Yeah, I remember them. What did you actually? Okay. You said they was a good person. They was cool, and after y'all parted ways, you know. You came to them down on your luck and you left them winning. So at that point, since you left winning, you know, what have you been to them since? Oh, I just moved on. I was just doing me. So somebody help you get back on your feet.
Good job, fam. You know, somebody help you get on your feet or get back on your feet, and then you smack them up and send them on their way, right? And then you ungrateful. Ungrateful, mother. Because this is what's going on in our society right now. We have a population of ingrates who went to church one time in the last 22 years. And because they prayed one time in the last 22 years, for some odd reason, they deserve heaven. Now they done screwed over 122 people in those 22 years, but the 2 times they prayed is what needs to be addressed. Lord, you need to answer my prayers that was solely about me alone, and for me. And if you do everything that I asked you to do for me, you know, all I need you to do really is, Mr. Z, thanks, fam. All I need you to do for me is really, you know, let me take a dump on everybody else. Because that's what I really want to do. Because people did me so wrong. Okay. So what about the people that did right by you? How come you're not cool with the people that did right by you? You want to explain that? Oh, but that's shaming. That's splaining. Is it really? Is it really? It's too many of you motherfuckers out here who got an attitude with somebody who did right by you. You got a funky attitude with somebody who has your back. And you chasing around somebody who don't. But I've just been through trauma and this misplaced aggression and misplaced anger and misplaced. Let me tell you something. These hands ain't gonna miss no places on your face. How about that? Let's take it there. Because what I see is a community of people who hella ungrateful. Hella ungrateful. Because I was on Instagram and I was watching with a comedian, I think Philip Hudson, and he was like, you know, he did a little video about if his kid was showing him, his son was letting him listen to the song that he wrote. And in the song, he just lied on his dad. You know, his dad left, his dad, you know, was doing drugs, and he cut the song off. He said, hey, I wasn't doing none of this. Don't lie on me for your EP. Don't throw me under the bus because you trying to, you know, get an EP. And that's the point I'm trying to make. You got people in our community so ungrateful. People have did them right and have done well by them and put them in good positions, and they'll throw those people under the bus like they never did nothing for them. Just for the story of saying I was real, I had a real, I came up hard, I came up in a real hard circumstance. Shut up. Ungrateful mother. Ungrateful. And then on top of that, and you see this, it spills out into the community. It spills out into the community where this is how we're raising kids. And this is how kids and kids that are adults now, you know, and parents now who are ingrates. Flat out ingrates. And it's like, well, don't you think, brother, we need to look out for each other? Look out for who? You? No. I'm not looking out for you. No, because you're ungrateful, mom. You know, I'm not ungrateful. It's just I've been through a lot. You ain't been through shit. You know what you've been through? Being a fraud ass bitch. That's what you've been through. You know what your trauma is? Being a fraud ass bitch. That's what your trauma is. And then, because the people who are quote unquote real and stand up people, they're usually silent. They're usually silent because they got other stuff going on. But y'all, on the other hand, all on social media talking about how bad of an experience you've had in life. But you don't want to tell the whole world how much of an asshole you've been in life. So no, we're not finna play this game. We're not finna play this game of, oh man, you know what? We stick together. No, we don't. No. We stick together on bullshit. That's why I'm asking the question, is Black America ungrateful? Because Black America will stick together for some bullshit. Oh, it's some bullshit? Yeah, we're here. We turn into Frankie Beverly and Mays for some bullshit. We are one from the very start. Like, no, hold up, player. Hold up. No. I'm not. And then when you people like, I'm not about to be one with you on this. No. We're not friends with this. Because let me run this by you about ungratefulness. How many times in Black America have you helped somebody and they stabbed you in the back? And not only did they stab you in the back, then they ran off like it was fun, like ran off on the plug twice, and they had with a smile on their face. But then they avoided you because they knew you was about to bust their ass. And then I just don't need to be around them because, I don't know. They're a mean person. No. You asked for help, you got help, you stabbed them in the back, you ran off. And now you're avoiding them because you know they're going to bust your goddamn head. And then, but you help these people, and then it's like, oh, okay. And then years and years go by, because let me explain to some of y'all, like, just for my years of experience, my 42 years of living, the one thing I really despise is ungrateful motherfuckers who want to come back like 3, 4, 5, 10, and sometimes even 20 years later, I was wrong for that back in the day. Bitch, it didn't take you that long to figure out you was wrong. You knew you was wrong when you did the shit. You think it's cool because time passed that you gonna come in a motherfucker face. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come in a motherfucker face. No, that was years ago. I've learned since then. Let me tell you what I learned since then. How to blow your fucking head off. Because you're ungrateful in the motherfucker. Told you this is gonna be an adult conversation. I'm cussing the thing. What about all the people who, let's go down this rabbit hole, right? In Black America, who consistently gossiped on people that helped them. This person helped you, you turn around and go to somebody else and tell them, oh, they ain't shit. Let me tell you who they really are, what they really about, what they really like. They're not who they think you think they are. Man, you the dick. Ungrateful motherfuckers. And it started because, like I said, I was on social media looking at all these people and this relationship talk and all this dating talk, and it's a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of people with bad attitudes, mad because they're meeting people with bad attitudes. But you're not talking about all the people that you met that were good to you, that your bad attitude ruined a relationship. I was just going through something. None of y'all, and here's the problem. This is why I'm asking, is Black America ungrateful? Because none of you, the vast majority of you people who are quote unquote going through all these issues and traumas and toxic, y'all ain't been through shit. Y'all ain't done shit. Y'all ain't going through shit. Y'all making up shit because y'all made up pussy ass shit in y'all mind. And the reason why you made a pussy ass shit in your mind, because you wanted to be a victim to the next person you walk around who you beg for help, and when they help your ass, you gonna bitch out on them too. That's what this about. That's what this about. So, you know what I'm saying? Is Black America ungrateful? Hell yeah. We need leaders in the community. We need people in the community to do everything in the community. And when they do everything in the community, what we gonna do is complain about every fucking thing they do in the community because it ain't good enough. This is what I mean by ungrateful motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I need brothers need to stand up, and we need to build business. That business ain't good enough, and they need to protect the community. Your protection ain't good enough, and you need to give money to the kids. That the money you giving ain't good enough. You need to give all the stepchildren McDonald's. You know what? But them was Happy Meals. They need adult meals. That ain't good enough. Man, what the fuck you do for anybody in the community? Not a goddamn thing. Bunch of begging, panhandling, entitled, goofy motherfuckers talking shit about, what somebody else needs to do for them. Y'all ain't done. Look, man, a vast majority of you people making all these complaints, 99% of you ain't done shit for nobody. And I'm gonna preface it by saying this: for all you fuckers who believe you did shit for somebody, and the way you did it was, let me do something for you so I can say I did something for somebody, so I can hold it over their head and act like I'm being a quote unquote good person. Because remember what I did for you that one time? You need to pay me back tenfold for this little minuscule bullshit that I did. I gave you a glass of water when it was hot outside, so you should at least give me a Corvette type motherfuckers. Bullshit ass people. Oh, I know, man. So it's like, okay, motherfucker, but I did that from a place of heart. Yeah, I did that from a good heart. Your heart ain't shit. God know my heart, and God know your heart full of shit. Trash. Bubba Dub style. Trash. Ungrateful motherfuckers. And then you in this Black America, hey man, I need you to, you know what? I need you to give me some game on life. Okay, I'm gonna give you some game on life. But listen, this is what I need. I need you to give me the game on life that I need you to give me when I need you to give me the game, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, I know you're gonna give me the game, but the game that you give me, I don't want right now. I want, so what you just gave me was good, but I don't want that right now. I want some game on something else right now. So could you give me some game on something else right now? And could you do a tap dance with it? And could you do an intro to the game and an outro to the game? And could you sprinkle some crack on the game? And could you rap on the game you're trying to give me that I want right now? And could you make a remix to the rap of the game that I want you to give me right now? But are you gonna listen to any of this shit that I'm saying, or you need a whole fucking show for the game you asking for? And then you get it. You know what? I couldn't receive it at that moment, man. Could you? Okay, well, go back and look at it. You know what? I don't want to go back and look at it. Could you do it again? You ungrateful motherfucker, you. God damn. And I'm not talking about, say, you got to put your best foot forward with your community. I believe that. I believe we got to put our best foot forward for our community. But we got too many ungrateful motherfuckers in the community who want to play this game, want to play this game where I need you to put your best foot forward 87 times in a row. And then I'm going to think about reciprocating. And that's what I mean by is Black America ungrateful. Because do you motherfuckers reciprocate? No, the fuck you don't. You do not reciprocate the motherfuckers who actually do right by you. That's why I don't believe this religious bullshit they selling in America. Oh, I'm gonna go to heaven. What the fuck you gonna go to heaven for? Being a bitch made motherfucker? What you think? That's what it's gonna be? Oh, I lied, I cheated people, I stole from people, I manipulated situations, but I said, Jesus, God forgive me at the very last minute of 57 to 89 years of being an asshole. And I said, God, please take me into your righteous arms now. Fuck you. You ungrateful piece of shit. That's ungrateful to God. Because you knew you was doing wrong when you was doing wrong. You full of shit. Right. Yeah, need the game on layaway. Yeah, it's bullshit. Is Black America ungrateful? Hell fucking yeah. And I'm gonna take it there. Is Black America ungrateful? The minute you get in a community and somebody say some shit like, but if I went to the white folks to do it like, them white folks call you a nigga to your face and you still, yes, boss, yes, masters, yes, masters. I know you disrespecting me, but I likes the ways that your ice is colder than the black ice, and there's the same temperatures, boss. I'll take your ice with a little bit of disrespect, sir. You bitch-made motherfucker, you. Ungrateful motherfuckers. Is Black America ungrateful? Hell yeah, because that's the other problem with the white man's ice is colder. A black man can tell you some shit, you don't want to listen. Then a white person tell you, oh, I heard that somewhere. You heard it from the motherfucker standing right next to you. You know, people want to talk about colorism. Go ahead. But let me just bring up common sense colorism. See, you don't have, the darker you are, the less people listen to your common sense. The lighter you are, all of a sudden that common sense, oh, that's, you know, that makes a whole lot of sense. Is Black America ungrateful? Hell, fucking yeah. You see people busting their ass. And, you know, we put people on. We make things cool. So you put people on and you make things cool. How come they always, since you want to clown about putting people on and making things cool and making things pop, that's cool. That's true. But what are you making cool and what are you making pop? Because if a motherfucker gotta do something quote unquote dysfunctional to get your attention, and then you get mad at them for doing something quote unquote dysfunctional that got your attention. But where the real stuff? Where the stuff that really feeds your soul? You don't look at that shit, you goofy motherfucker. Stop asking, because you were ungrateful son of a bitch. Because the good stuff you quote unquote looking for, you don't pay attention to. You pay attention to that in the sneakiest of manners, in the darkest of nights. You know, the bullshit you there front and center early. Ain't no CP time with that bullshit you want to support. There's no CP time. You early as a motherfucker. You like an iPhone line, a Jordan line around Christmas. You there, goddammit. But you know, oh man, you know, what's going on with Black America? You know, how we gonna look out for each other? We can't look out for each other because there ain't no look out for each other. It's a look out for you. That's the fuck it is. Look out for me. And after you look out for me, I'm gonna give you this middle finger and I'm gonna bounce. I ain't even gonna bounce with a thank you. I ain't even gonna say thank you on the way out. I'm gonna just bounce. Crackhead logic. Crackhead logic. No, that's not true, brother. Brother, that's not true. Motherfucker, you people out here being pro-black and shit, you know. Hold on, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my house, boy. It's like, let me mute this real quick. Okay. You know, people had this weird tendency, weird ass tendency to be inconsiderate and ungrateful and expect a motherfucker who ain't shit to change their whole ain't shit demeanor for them. This is what I mean by ungrateful. You can't eat, you motherfuckers will sit down at a table and eat pizza with Satan and want him to be good to you and only you because you're special. He ain't gonna take me to hell. No, Satan just really like a meat lovers with me because I'm really that good of a person. You know, he'll never do nothing that to me, you know. He just enjoys my company. Man. So why don't you sit down somewhere with Jesus? Man, I love Jesus, but you know what I'm saying? But fuck that nigga, man. Out here trying to save my soul and shit. You know what I'm saying? Out here dying for my sins. I ain't asked that nigga to die for my sins. Matter of fact, it was a long ass time ago anyway. How did I know he was dying for me now? He done forgot about me. Oh, okay. And then when you do that, then rough times hit, and the first thing Jesus, Lord, look after me in my toughest times and my toughest battles. Shut your bitch ass up. I said it before and I'll say it again. Right now, y'all getting me so pissed off. I'm gonna start praying to God. God, stop listening to these bitch ass niggas who always fronting. That's my prayer. In Jesus' name. You know, help the people who really are really good people. You know what I'm saying? At heart. Fuck these hoes that's on that bullshit. You know, that's sacrilegious. No, you sacrilegious, motherfucker. Because you're ungrateful, motherfucker. Black America got people, parents, and their family, and their friends who've been a great support system for them, and they want to go. But y'all would rather hang out with a motherfucker that just got out of prison for beating pit bull puppies. And then when they get your ass in trouble, run to the same family and friends that you didn't want to fuck with. Cause y'all just boring. Y'all, like you said, like y'all lame. I just want to do things for me and do things on my own and go my own way. All right, bye, nigga. Don't come back with that bullshit though. Because it's black. So you gotta ask, is Black America ungrateful? Look at all these damn dating shows and shit. I need somebody 6'9" who's making $100,000 a year and who's doing this and who's doing it. Bitch, shut up. You need somebody 10 times better than you because you ain't shit. And guys, I see y'all too over there looking half fucking retarded. I need somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding my masculine frame. Shut your bitch ass up. You faking, bro. Motherfuckers on the internet gotta teach you how to fucking be a man, and then you ain't even gracious enough to say, hey man, this person taught me how to be a better human, a better man. No, you gonna sit here and act like you the man when you ain't never been a man a day in your fucking life. You gonna act like the motherfucker never showed you nothing, never told you nothing. You was a lying motherfucker. And even when it comes to your own family members, you got fathers, you got brothers, you got uncles, you got cousins who actually put you in a good position. Do you tell people, yeah, man, you know what? I learned this because of this. I got here because of this. This brother put me in this position. This mentor put me up. No, you don't even fucking do that. You don't even fucking acknowledge the people who took 5, 10, 20, 50 years of their life learning something and gave it to you in less than a year time, and you ran around act like you did the shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Ungrateful motherfuckers. And then I gotta take it there. You don't want people to be upset that you crossed them. You don't want people to be upset that you disappointed them. You don't want people to be upset that you used them. You don't want people to be upset that you manipulated them. But when all of those things happen to you, you are entitled to be upset. You hypocritical bitch. You lying to people, and they shouldn't be upset that you lied to them. But you get upset when somebody lying to you. That's wrong, motherfucker. You using people, and you know what I'm saying? They just gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it how I live. And then when somebody use you, man, I'm too good of a person for this shit. These people ain't shit. These people are trash. No, bitch, you trash. Trash. Yeah, I'm self-made. Ain't nobody gave me anything. I got it out the mud, but it was somebody else's motherfucking land. I got it out the mud that was passed down to me for 3 generations, but it's my motherfucking mud. Bullshit ass people. Ungrateful sons of bitches. Stupid motherfuckers. And then, you know, and This is what I mean by ungrateful. Even when I'm talking about passing down things, people pass down things, whether it's land, whether it's land, real estate, possessions, cash, family heirlooms, and you get somebody that worked decades to pass down to your goofy bitch ass, and you give it away. It ain't good enough for you. Some shit you can't even do for your goddamn self. Somebody worked their whole lifetime and they give it to you, and you fuck it off because it ain't good enough for your lazy piece of shit ass. So yes, you're ungrateful motherfuckers. How many, and I've seen this with kids of all races, but like I said, I ain't talking about everybody else. Oh, I need, you ever been around people? I've seen younger people, I need a car. Then they get a car. That car ain't good enough for me. Bitch, you been walking. Shut the fuck up. I'd rather walk. I've seen people who've been family, who've been friends, who people been in a relationship with, are fucking walking, walking everywhere, calling Uber, catching the bus, bumming rides, begging if they need a car, and then somebody actually says, you know what, I got a spare car, you can have that. That ain't good enough for me. I've seen people wreck cars like that because it just wasn't good enough, and then cry about, ain't nobody ever helped me. Man, fuck you, you ungrateful piece of shit. So yeah, ungrateful motherfucker, because we don't talk about all the help that people in the black community have given to other people and how people respond to that. How many times have we known of people in our community say they were down on their luck and they didn't have a place to stay, or they was in need of help, and people let them stay, and people let them stay at their house or their apartment, or their family's home, to get on your feet rent free, and you goofy motherfuckers, you can't even help. You go to their house rent free to get on your feet, and your ass, you tear up their shit and then leave. And then talk shit about the people who got to help you get on your feet. And then it don't dawn on you until you're in that position years later, and you might not even help a motherfucker. I can't help people like that because y'all tear shit up. No, you tore shit up. So you don't want to have you in your household now. But you never fixed the shit you tore up at the other person's house. You ungrateful piece of shit. And then you be talking bad about them on the way out. I don't like the way they do anything. Oh, they just made it so terrible for me. Shut up. How many people in our community have helped people more than their family has, more than their friends have? Complete fucking strangers that have helped you goofy motherfuckers, and y'all still shit on them. People are homeless. I just need some food. Okay, I'm gonna give you some food. This all you gonna get me? Hey, bitch. I've never, people are like, I just need somebody in my life to treat me well, to treat me like, I just wish I had somebody to come through and just actually, help me get to where I want to be. Motherfucker, come in your life and help you get to where you want to be, and you spend your time fighting them. You are ungrateful motherfucker. I don't know why I didn't get that. I was right there. I don't know what happened. You know what happened? You asked for help, you got help, and you fought the help. And then when the help went, because this is what I mean by is Black America ungrateful, because part of what I was talking about when I saw that clip from Jude Santana, he said, people left me in better condition than when they came to me, but I rarely had that. How many people have, the vast majority of the people who came into your life, they left better than the way they came, but you ain't met a person like you you've been that person for 20 years for people, and you probably could think of 2 people that did it for you in 20 years, and you've done it for hundreds of people. And it's like, wait a minute, But the community need to stick together. No. Because you got a bunch of entitled people that feel like they're owed something for nothing. Well, you made bad decisions. You made your bed. Now you got to lie in it, and now all of a sudden you deserve, the keys to the kingdom because you're a fuck up, and because you got to deal with being a fuck up. You fail. You want to fail your way up to the top. Yeah, I had this opportunity, I blew it. I had this connection, I blew it. I had, people gave me the answer to the test, I blew it. But you know what? If you just give me everything, because I deserve it from blowing all these situations. Well, if you give me everything, I know what to do with that. You don't even know how to piss standing up straight. So shut the fuck up. Because you're an ungrateful motherfucker. Because we got too many people who feel like they need and deserve. We got too many people that feel like they need and deserve everything, and they don't do shit. They don't do shit. I need everything for being for not doing shit. Get the fuck out of here. And you can see that in the whole family dynamic where you have people who are family members who've been, you got people in your family who've toiled. And I got people in my family who bust their ass for the family 40, 50 fucking years. And a goofy motherfucker who just got on their feet after 39 years of being an asshole. Go, I've been on the straight and righteous path for a good 3 years now. I think I should have the same amount of respect as they do. Just because they worked 40 years to put us all in a position and they had to work extra hard to get me together because I was fucking up. That don't mean shit. I did good these 3 years. I deserve everything that they got. Man, fuck you. You's an ungrateful motherfucker because you ain't gonna pay them back. And that's what this is about. You motherfuckers y'all don't pay people back and y'all don't pay it forward. But you want the whole fucking community to come together to do something for you. There's too many people in our community who believe that everybody needs to rally around them individually to make them great when they ain't shit to begin with. I need to get a team around me. Yeah, the whole team you want around you is some straight dogs. The only problem is you a bitch. You want all these people who are dogs at what they do to come together and put you on the fucking mountaintop when you a bitch. And put all of their life's work and their time and effort and put their life on hold for you. Y'all motherfuckers stupid. Y'all some ungrateful motherfuckers. And not to mention, people have done shit like that for people on small scales and big scales. And you know what? Ain't nothing happened. And I'm not talking about people who are just flat out losers and flat out lazy. No, I'm talking about people who are losers, who are lazy, and people who actually, how can I put this? Who were hard workers, and then they felt like if they got in a position, they could kick their feet up and everybody else was going to do the heavy lift and they was going to leave them hanging. Ungrateful motherfuckers. The strong and independent type mindset. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do everything. I can do bad by myself. Can't nobody tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But can't nobody tell your bitch ass what to do, but everybody got to help you. What kind of goofy shit is that? I'm going to do me. Okay, go do you. Well, I need help though. But you don't help the people that help you. The fuck are you talking about? You don't even appreciate the people that go out of their way to help you. That shit don't even mean nothing to you. Man. and this is, and there are a bunch of silent people in our community in Black America, of people who've been ungrateful their whole lives, and this is karma. It's just real talk that I'm about to say this. There are a shitload of people in our community that know good and hell well they've got all the help that they've got lifetimes worth of help in their lifetime, and they blew it multiple times, and they blew it so many times that they can't complain no more. They can't even be ungrateful no more. Do you know how many people that you might know in your family, your friends, or in social media that you know, and like, yeah, this person isn't too high. That's how they mellowed out. They weren't too high. They were real high on the hog because they were overconfident, because they got so much help, and they fucked off all that help, and then they got super low and depressed because they knew they got all that help, and they tried to get more people to help them because they were quote unquote depressed. And then they got to a place where they just leveled out, and they was like, you know what, I can't say nothing. I really can't say nothing. Like, I've had family help me, friends help me, strangers help me. I've had, divine intervention. God has helped me. And I fucked all that off. That's there's a good number of people in our community that's just like, I want to tell y'all. It's a lot of things that I want to tell y'all, but if I tell y'all gonna look at me funny, because if I tell you my whole story, you gonna know I've been lying to you about my past story. And it's like, yeah, motherfucker, we been knowing you've been lying about your past story. We been knowing that. You was an ungrateful motherfucker, and that's what happened. It caught up. Being ungrateful caught up. You got a lot of people who got egos for no reason. You ain't even done shit to have an ego, but you got an ego. Humility is something that is necessary. And then you get mad when somebody got to humble your goofy ass because you've been ungrateful. How many times have people taken food out? People have given the food off of their plate and out of their own mouths. Their family have eaten less. Their children have had less clothes. They've taken, everybody else around them has benefited from their life, but they haven't. Everybody around them look like they winning, but they look like they losing, and they're the ones really, dragging a bunch of people along. And you go out in public and you disrespect them. Let me tell you a story, right? True story. Rest in peace to my younger cousin. We were driving, my older cousin, his big brother, and him. And he was young. So he was young. I mean, when I say young, maybe about somewhere between 12 to 15. And my older cousin was like, hey man, you tell everybody that you're proud of me because of my occupation or whatever. But we driving, and he says, he looks, and it's like a guy, UPS guy, brother doing UPS. He said, but if I was like that guy right there, or maybe if I was a janitor, would you tell people that I'm your brother? And he was like, no. And he said it too quick. He was like, oh wow. He said, so you proud that I'm in this position, but if I wasn't in this position, you really wouldn't be feeling me like that. And it's like, he was young. And he said that, and it's like, what? And we had to straighten him out in the car, like, hey man, what kind of bullshit is that? But you got people like that, and the reason I bring it up, how many people y'all know who are garbage men, who are firemen, who are police officers, postal workers, fucking janitors, people doing landscaping, people working construction, people doing trades, electricians, plumbers, welders, truck drivers. That a bunch of goofy motherfuckers gonna say are beneath them, but then, hey man, look. These people working 60-hour fucking weeks, and you looking at them like they ain't shit, but you keep going back to them, asking them for money, asking them for help, asking them, hey man, how you get a job over there, man? Like I'm going through something. The same person you was taking a shitting on because I ain't gonna do all that. It look like you working, nigga. I'm better than that, nigga. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. Like you a fool for doing all that shit. But hey, like you got like $40 I could use. Cause I'm gonna be a star one day. I ain't gonna be like you, just a regular old somebody. But you know what? Can I get another $50 out you? Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm down on my luck right now. Ungrateful motherfuckers. But when I make it though, watch when I do something for everybody. Shut your lying ass up. I'm gonna do it. Going back to the relationship thing. Why you think, you need to do all of these things for me? And I don't have to do nothing for you because I've got hurt in the past. You're an ungrateful motherfucker if you think like that. So some brand new person owes you the ability to kick your feet up and be catered to and pampered for some unknown amount of time until you feel like, oh, I got paid back for all the years that I've done good by people. What about the motherfucker that's doing right by you right now? Because see, and I'm going somewhere a little different with what I'm about to say. This is why, part of our mental issue in our community. Because we treat the right people wrong and the wrong people right out of guilt. So a person does right by you, you treat them badly. They move on, you burn that bridge. And you know you burned that bridge because you're an ungrateful motherfucker. And then the quote unquote wrong person comes along and you treat them right. Like you should have treated the person that you treated wrong. And then you become a victim. You went through trauma and it was a toxic relationship bullshit. And now you got a story to tell of how you got done so wrong, but you was a really good person. You did this person right. You didn't deserve that. No, motherfucker, you it's called karma. You did deserve that. And then all of a sudden, you want to meet another person that does right by you, and you're going to start this whole process over again because guess what? You're going to do that person wrong too. And it takes a lot of ungrateful, goofy motherfuckers 10, 20, and 30 years to realize, hey, man, they did right by me, but I wasn't a good friend to them. They did right by me, but I wasn't a good partner to them. They did right by me, but I wasn't a good spouse or husband or wife to them, and they did right by me, but I wasn't a good sibling to them. They did right by me, but I wasn't a good, cousin or niece or nephew or aunt and uncle to. I wasn't really good to them. But this person right here, I hate that bitch. But I did everything for that motherfucker. Did everything. And this person right here, we had fun, but man, they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't shit. And I don't even know why I was around them. But I did everything for them. I was always down for them and 10 toes down and whatever went on, I had their back. I don't even know why they couldn't be with me. And this person right here, I always supported them. They never supported me. And it's like, wait a minute, bro. But you know what? I want to go back to all of those people who I felt like I was always there for that wrong me. I need closure. Well, what about all the people that you fucked over? Did you go back and give them closure? No, you didn't. You didn't. Matter of fact, they good people. They gonna be all right. They gonna land on their feet. They straight. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it. It's like, man, if y'all don't get y'all goofy ass about it with this bullshit, man. So, you know, I tried to be nice today. I did. But that ruffled my feathers, man. That ruffled my feathers. So what I'm going to do is now, it's late. I'm going to call it a night. I did cuss a little bit. Y'all understand cussing, so it doesn't matter. So catch y'all on the next one. Peace, fam.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Do this.
Spoken from the lips of the young or the old, there are many.
Yeah. Gotta put it all in.
And there are Supermen.
All the way.
I guess I'm taking off the cake through the glasses in the trash. Being super is great, saving y'all is such a drag. Even God took a break, me I ain't coming back. I got one life to live, if you don't like it, that's your ass. Cause nobody saved me, plus when I'm drunk, I'm just a peon. I could use somebody just like I'm the Kings of Leon. This world is cold as ice, mixed with salt, mixed with Freon. They got me pissed off, but that's better than being peed on. For eons, human beings took kindness for weakness. When you constipated, you start to appreciate shit. Put before you life and death, and you just gotta choose. The kryptonite life means you still follow the rules. If your credit's messed up or your bills ain't paid, then it's getting disconnected. Can't nobody say the day. And I can fly, leave a building in a single bound, but I can't stand farewell to friends and I just fly around. My super friends in Justice League, only folk I kick it with. Kill Lex Luthor, so what? We had to finish it. Kids play games and adults play for keeps. And me, I play to win, but I ain't playing in these streets. And life is not a joke, then again it ain't this serious. Superman can say the day, but God can say the Superman. Saga of the kryptonite, life just ended. You enjoy listening? Man, I finished it.
Lois, come holler at me. I got an ice couch. Thank you for coming out, listening. I knew you would like it because we made it. I'm so frigid and so fly.